It's one of the most iconic features in the entire animal kingdom. You'd probably guess they must have dozens, maybe even hundreds of bones in there to support such a structure. Well, today we go in to dive deep into this incredible biological marvel and uncover the secrets behind the giraffe's extraordinary neck. It's a story of evolution, anatomy, and some seriously clever engineering by Mother Nature. So let's start with the basics. The bones in your neck are called cervical vertebrae. But why? Why go through all the evolutionary trouble of elongating just 7 bones instead of, say, adding a few more? The answer lies in a fascinating evolutionary concept known as the body plan. Most mammals, from a tiny shrew to a giant blue whale, share this fundamental blueprint of 7 neck vertebrae. It seems to be a very ancient and very successful design that evolution is reluctant to tinker with. So, instead of reinventing the wheel, evolution took the path of least resistance. It just stretched the existing parts. This incredible adaptation didn't happen overnight, of course. Scientists have pieced together the giraffe's family tree using fossils. This ancient relative of the giraffe, which lived about 17 million years ago, had a much shorter neck, but possessed incredibly robust and complex head and neck joints. Paleontologists believe this creature engaged in fierce headbutting competitions, much like modern giraffes do. And that is definitely a huge advantage. A long neck allows a giraffe to access a food source that is exclusive to them in many parts of their habitat. However, the next four sex hypothesis suggests that sexual selection played an equally, if not more, important role. Male giraffes fight for dominance by swinging their massive necks and heads at each other. So, a longer, thicker, and more powerful neck isn't just a tool for eating. It's a weapon for winning the evolutionary lottery. It's likely that both pressures the need for food and the need for a mate worked together to push the giraffe's neck to its current incredible lengths over millions of years. This is an elastic, fibrous band of tissue that runs from the back of the skull all the way down the neck. It's a brilliantly efficient system that saves the giraffe a ton of calories every single day. Now, for the even bigger challenge, blood pressure. The giraffe's brain is about 2 meters, or 6.5 feet, above its heart. A giraffe's heart is a 2-foot-long, 25-pound powerhouse. What happens when a giraffe bends down to drink water? So why don't giraffes pass out or suffer a brain hemorrhage every time they take a drink? Furthermore, it has a complex network of tiny blood vessels at the base of the brain called the rete mirabili, which is Latin for wonderful net. This network acts like a pressure-regulating sponge. When the giraffe lowers its head, this network absorbs the excess blood flow, equalizing the pressure and protecting the brain. Then, when the giraffe raises its head again, the rete mirabile releases the blood back into circulation, preventing a sudden drop in blood pressure that would cause it to faint. It's a sophisticated, self-regulating plumbing system that engineers would be proud to design. This makes it an easy target for predators like lions or crocodiles. They often drink in groups, taking turns keeping watch. They also get a lot of their water from the leaves they eat, which means they can go for days or even weeks without needing to find a water. Seven simple bones, elongated and supported by a system of biological marvels, created one of the most recognizable and awe-inspiring animals on our planet. It just goes to show you that sometimes the most amazing secrets in nature are hidden in places you least expect, like in the number of bones in a neck. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of the giraffe.